very good morning to all you lovely listeners out there. This absolutely glorious, and I do mean glorious, beautiful sunshine I can see in Hillfields this morning. But you know what we say on the hills, the sun is always shining, especially when you're tuned into the hills, because we always have some wonderful, wonderful shows going on. Big shout out to Keith the Rat Man this morning, who's already phoned in and saying how much he's been enjoying the tunes. Thanks so much for that, Keith. It's a pleasure. Anyway, for now, I've been joined by, I was going to say he needs no introduction, but I suppose I've got to introduce him, really. He's blessed me, and I do mean blessed me with his presence, several occasions, and it is the very wonderful. The man is Fergie Spears. Good morning to you. How are you, Fergie?
Good morning, Kate. Feeling good today. Lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, doesn't it make you feel better? I love it. I do.
And the 8th session now.
I know. I noticed on Facebook, and I thought, really?
8 in 3 years. 3 years, you know.
Well, I tell you what, you're privileged, because there ain't many people that can say they've been interviewed by the Kate Hillz 8 times.
8 times. I can't wait for the 10th time. Yeah.
So, I understand you've recently been back in the studio.
Yeah, I've been in the studio because I want to make an album. I want to do 12 songs, and I've done 5 so far in the past 2 months.
Wow.
So, yeah, I'm getting cracking now because I ain't done no gigs this year. So, I'm just getting on with this studio work and stuff for now, hopefully.
So, what sort of vibe are the new tracks that you've put together?
Well, I've tried to do 5 different kind of songs, you know. Like the first track, what I did, Maybe. Have you heard of Grizzly Adams?
Yeah.
Remember back in the day?
Yeah, weren't that a television programme?
Yeah, well, I love the...
I think you've got to be a certain age to know that one, though, haven't you?
In the 70s. Well, I love the backing track of it, you know, like the theme when it used to finish the song.
Yeah.
So I put it into a CD. So I made a CD of the theme of Grizzly Adams. It's called Maybe. Right. And I put it on a CD. So that's a track.
So, is that the first one we're going to listen to?
That's the first one we're going to listen to.
Okay, so let's take a little...
it's called Maybe.
Okay. And this is a brand new track. Is it an exclusive to the Hills, though? Has anyone played this track?
I think Mikey D's played it a couple of times.
I
like to give my CDs to Mikey D first, you know. Big up Mikey D.
Yeah, big shout out to Mikey this morning. Yeah. And, of course, not forgetting the lovely Elaine, who always texts when I'm in the studio. I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're doing, because it is beautiful sunshine. But now, I won't bear no grudges, you know, because you gave it to Mikey D first. But we'll play it then, shall we?
Okay, it's called Maybe. Different.
The forest, there's a land where we don't have to run. Here's our life and home. We are staying here forever in the beauty of this world, all alone. We'll keep on hoping. Maybe there's a world where we don't have to run. Maybe time and time has just begun, living free in harmony and majesty. Take me home. Maybe there's a world where we don't have to run. Maybe time and time has just begun, living free in harmony and majesty. Take me home. Inside the forest, there's a land where we don't have to run. Here's our life and home. We are staying here forever in the beauty of this world, all alone. We'll keep on hoping. Maybe there's a world where we don't have to run.
say, that's quite a different feel for you, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
What made you record that? Did you fancy a bit of nostalgia? Was that it?
Well, it's an experiment. I like to experiment with my music, you see. And because I heard that song from the 70s, it's sweet. You know,
Yeah.
I just wanted to record it, you know, and I couldn't, you know, I didn't know if they sold them in the record shops or anything. So I just made it myself, you know, went to the studio and recorded it.
So what was it about that then? Because to me, listening to that, it's very nice, positive lyrics, and it's quite an upbeat kind of vibe to that, I think.
Well, this Grizzly Adams, he was like a nature man, you know, lived in the wilderness
Yeah.
and stuff. So this song is about maybe, you know, a land where we don't have to run, you know, living free in harmony with majesty, live in harmony, you know, the wilderness and all that.
Yeah,
so,
we forgot how to do that, haven't
yeah,
we?
it's nature.
Blimey
It's a bit
hell,
of a nature song, you know. Yeah, it's on YouTube as well.
Okay, so that's good then. So anybody who wants to kind of listen to that and see the man himself can get on YouTube then.
Yeah, under the name Fergie Greenspear. I've got a few songs on the YouTube if you want to check it out still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll put a link to that on our Facebook page for anybody that
Yeah.
wants to have a look. So, other than being in the studio recently, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been struggling to find jobs and stuff like that because since I got the sack 10 months ago, you know.
God, is it that long?
Yes,
already?
10 months, yeah.
Wow.
I've been sort of struggling. So I've come to a stage where I've learned to budget on the dole money for now.
That's
You know,
hard,
I'm
though, isn't it?
struggling, you know. But I learned to budget. And what I'm doing now is going to the studio and using my hobby and filling up my time because every time I go to the studio, it's a work anyway. It's a job what I'm doing. Even though I don't get paid or anything like that, I've got a product
Yeah.
and stuff. So I'm occupying myself still. I need to get back in the gym as well, let myself go. I ain't been on the bike neither for a while, you know, and
Yeah,
things
'cause,
like that.
from what I always, you know, seeing you, I've always seen you on your push bike.
Yeah, it's a bike, man, but I'm getting fed up with riding the bike. You know, I need the oomph, innit? They call it the oomph, innit? I need that oomph. Kick up the backside, basically.
But don't you think, Fergie, we all have moments like that, don't we? You know, where we don't know what it is, but we don't feel we're doing as much as we could. And, you know, I think we all get them sort of feelings. But I think the thing is not to beat yourself up over it and just think, well, this is how I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah, it's little stages and phases, you know, and it's time, you know. I'm taking my time because I've just had some bereavement recently. My sister died in Jamaica.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She died a few weeks ago of she had a heart attack, and she was only a year younger than me.
Wow.
But the thing is, I didn't know her, and I met her once in Jamaica. But like that's going on in Jamaica at the moment, and I'm here in England.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm a bit worried about my family, brothers and sisters in Jamaica, the funeral and all. I can't even go to the funeral, and because of the finance, you know, no
Yeah.
work and things like that. So I need to, you know, make some money, even if I can do it with my music, you know,
Yeah.
eventually. But I'm just trying still, you know.
But that's what I like about you, Fergie, is that you don't give up. You've always, and I
Yeah.
think that's one thing that's always come across when we've done these interviews before, because you're a very honest man.
Yeah.
You know, there's lots of people.
Too honest.
No, I don't think so.
I get myself in trouble a lot, you know. I've been in a lot of arguments on that Facebook where I had to block people because they got facey with me.
Well, I just think that's the nature of Facebook myself.
Innit?
But, you know, when we've had you in the studio before and I've been speaking to you, you've been so honest about your past and what the music means to you and, you know, how it's got you through certain things. And that has also, I think, encourages other people.
Yeah. And it keeps me going as well, you know, this music. It's 37 years I've been doing it now, you know.
Wow.
37 years this year.
I thought you was only 37.
I started off when I was 13.
Wow.
1977, and I'm still doing it now, recording. I can't believe it myself. I had to pinch myself and say, gosh, 37 years, almost 40 years, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still in the
that's
studio.
quite something, isn't it?
Yeah, down to last Wednesday I was in the studio, you know? I mixed
Yeah.
the track for this show.
Well, we're so pleased you did. So what's the next track we're going to listen to?
The next one is called Jano. I wrote this about 31 years ago on Maccabee Sounds. The first time I ever sang it was on Maccabee Sounds. But I wanted to record it again. I wanted to remix it. So I did a 2014 mix. So this is the 2014 version. It's called Jano.
Okay.
Check it out.
Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na. Oh, yeah. Na, 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 na. Down in Ethiopia, where my brothers and my sisters, them are suffering. You can't go to Zion with no carnal man. John, no, John, no, Rastali, why Rastali, why I'm going to UX, you will get your pay. I know that I'm going to Zion one day. With some knowledge and understanding, stand you are. That's why I back not against the wall. John, no, John, no, Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. According to your ex, you will get your pay. I know that I'm going to sign one day. With some knowledge and understanding, stand you hard. That's why I back not against the wall. John, no, John, no, John, no, John, no, Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. See the children is rising. See them coming from the hills and the valleys. See them coming from the woods and the fields. See the children is rising. The mountain top. The wicked them a go drop. The mighty head of the mountain top. The wicked them a go drop. Jano, Jano, oh, Jano, oh, Jano, oh. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Jano, Jano, oh, Jano, oh, Jano, oh. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Hungry belly children and on the streets. Ain't got no money for no food to eat. Hungry belly children and on the streets. Ain't got no water to wash their feet. Jano, Jano, oh, Jano, Jano, oh, Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Jano, Jano, oh, Jano, Jano, oh, Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am. Rastali, who I am.
Well, there you go. That's more like the Fergie that we know and love there. So you say you actually wrote that, what was it, 31 years?
31
Is that
years.
right?
Yeah. I first sang it on Maccabee Sound System in the Sound Clash against a London Sound. Because that's in the string of school. 1983.
Wow.
Actually sang it in the Sound Clash.
See, I don't know about you, Fergie, but when someone says to me 83, that don't seem that long ago. But when you say how many years ago it is, it's
31 years. And the thing is, right, this song, it didn't have this ain't the original backing track. This is the Drop Leaf backing track.
Okay.
So it's a different backing track still, but I had to remix it on the Drop Leaf backing track.
What was it about that particular track, though? You know, like you said, you wrote that 31 years ago.
Yeah.
What was it about that particular track that made you want to kind of revisit that and remix it and, you know, bring it up to date?
Well, I got a CD back in the day from 1983, a Maccabee Clash, and the song Jano was on it, actually
Okay.
on it, you know, on the CD. So I thought, all right, I'm going to revitalise it and remix it and do it again, you know. And I like singing, I like performing to this song. I like singing it live, Jano.
Well, I think the last time I saw you perform, I think it was an event, wasn't it, at the West Indian Centre? West Indian, yeah?
It's a few times.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the last time. I think it was an ACO event,
Oh, the ACO Awards. Yeah, that was last April,
Didn't you have
isn't it?
your white suit on?
Yeah, last April, yeah. That's when I sang We and Them, Bob Marley, innit?
Yeah,
But
that went
April.
down well, that did.
That went down well. April last year, that was.
Wow.
April the 20th. Yeah, April
God,
the
where
20th.
does time go?
Got a good memory in there. Yeah.
But, you know, you were saying before we played that track that, you know, recently there's been a bereavement in your family. And, you know, because, like I said, you're a very honest man and you don't mind. You're like me, you don't mind talking about some personal stuff that we go through because I think, you know, there's other people also, the listeners that are tuned in that can kind of relate to it. And it made me think, Fergie, with what you said, how do you cope with that? There you are. There's been a bereavement in your family and they're the other side of the world. And there are a lot of people in Coventry and in, you know, the area of Hillfields, all over Coventry, that experience this because they've come to this country. This has now become their home. How do you get your head round it, I suppose, thinking, well, I've got no choice at the moment. I can't go to the funeral.
I can't go to the funeral. I can't afford it, basically.
Yeah.
I can't afford to go to Jamaica to my sister's funeral. That's how bad it is, you know. It's hard. I've got another world. I've got another world over there in Jamaica. I've got another world. You know, I've got brothers and sisters over there I've never seen before. Nephews and nieces I've never seen before. I've got them all on my Facebook. I've even got a brother on Facebook I've never even had a conversation with, but yet he's on the Facebook. Nobody even knows he's my brother. You know?
But you know what? I know we can kind of, you know, say bad things about Facebook because, you know, sometimes there's, you know, bullying and people get involved in arguments and stuff. But that is the good thing about Facebook, isn't it? The fact that you can actually contact people, keep in touch with people that, you know, you wouldn't be able to.
Because 3 years ago I joined Facebook and Facebook sort of changed my world a bit. I'm using it like my platform. I'm using all my modelling pictures, all my music, everything what I'm doing, I'm promoting myself on the Facebook. It's a bit like my big brother, basically. It's a bit like Big Brother, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm just doing my promotion and I have to watch what I say because there's always people there to clamp you down and shame you and all that. So I've blocked them already. So, yeah, Facebook is a good thing.
But don't you think people like that, Fergie, you know, because let's put it this way. You're a man that, you know, you write your music, you love performing. And don't you think when you're like that, it's the same, I suppose, a little bit for me, like putting myself forward, you know, being on the radio.
Yeah.
People think that they can actually make these sort of comments and it's okay because you're in the public eye.
Yeah. They try and shame you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what does that say about them?
It makes them look silly and I block them in the end.
That's a good thing. You can block people
That's the
on
thing.
Facebook.
You can just delete them and get rid of them. You don't see them again.
Yeah.
You know?
But I do think, you know, it's a bit of... I don't understand it myself when people do put comments on Facebook, or someone might put a track up, and then you'll get a negative comment about it.
Yeah.
And I think, why would you do that to somebody?
The amount of times I've been knocked back on that Facebook, told that I can't sing, give up, and all that business, and I still do it, and in there, and I block them in the end.
But the thing is, it's your passion, isn't it?
My passion, my hobby. It's a hobby. It's a good hobby as well. Really good hobby.
And it's been good for you, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Over the
because
years.
If I'm not working now, and what would I be doing if I weren't doing my music? I really don't know what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Like going to the studio and making CDs and performing. I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll be lost.
Yeah.
Lost without my music.
Do you think maybe for some it's I don't know, I always think if some people have got to kind of put you down, it's because they're not in really a very good space themselves.
I think it's just jealousy. I think it's a Coventry thing, It's jealousy. I've had that all my life, or been knocked back. If I was to walk down the street and trip over, people would love to see that, and they'd probably film it and say, "Yeah, look at Fergie." But what I do a lot, right? I big up people.
Yeah.
I got respect for people. When anybody I meet first, I respect them. I big them up. I even put them on a pedestal. But the thing is, after you big them up, if you say one negative thing now, that person who you bigged up, all the things what you bigged up, they're going to clamp you down with that negative thing. And they're going to try and shame you with that negative thing. So you have to watch what you're doing nowadays. Even people who you meet on the Facebook, or people who you meet nowadays, you have to watch what you say, because they take a lot of things in. And it's ammunition, really. It's weapons. You're firing blank bullets, because they're going to fire back on you one day. They're going to remember saying, I remember Fergie saying, he did this and he did that. Why did you do that, Fergie? Why? And then kind of stuff.
Well, what's that saying that comes to mind? Something my great-grandma always said to me was something about people in glass houses
shouldn't first dance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even going back to... And I mean, I'm a spiritual person, but not religious, but I'm thinking about the quote from the Bible, which talks about he who is without sin.
Cast the first stone.
Yeah. Well, we've all been there. We've all had experiences of life. We've all...
Well, nobody's perfect, no matter what. No,
exactly.
If he was perfect, he wouldn't be on this world. He wouldn't be on this world, on this planet, if he was perfect, Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Except for me.
And me as well. And me as well. It's only one cool.
Present company.
One cool guy in the world.
On that note, I think we ought to play the next tune, don't you?
All right. This one is called Mountaintop. It's a remix. Check it out.
Okay.
I did this about a month ago, actually. This is track 3 of my album.
Okay. Here we go. And it's called
Mountaintop.
Just like
Oh, excuse me. Enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that one. Very, excuse me, I've got to have a cough. Oh, that's better. Yeah, I really enjoyed that because that just made me want to move, if I'm quite honest. It's one of them, innit? You know, you kind of, you want to get down to that one.
It's rocking. It's rocking.
So what was the title of that track again?
Mountain Top. Basically, once I was at the peak of the mountain top, I went silly and I fell and dropped. That's how the song goes, basically. And Jaja pull I up and not going to look back again, you know. I'm not going to fall off that mountain top. I've been there and I ain't going to go back down again.
Bought the T-shirt, I know that feeling. But, you know, for some people that maybe have tuned in for the first time and listening to you speak now, they might be thinking, well, you know, he sounds pretty together bloke. You know, he's doing some good tunes. What possibly could he be referring to, you know, being at the mountaintop and falling off? But, you know, for people that know you, they know that you've had some difficulties.
Yeah, I've been on that mountaintop loads of times. Loads of times I've been on that mountaintop and I fell as well. And there's only God what push I back up, you know, make I strong again, you know. So yeah, I'll give thanks and praise for that. I was at the peak of the mountaintop and I just got back up.
But that's, you know, like I said to you before, I think that's one thing I really admire about you, you know, is the fact that you come in the studio, we have these wonderful interviews where it's more like a little chat, really, isn't it? Yeah. And, you know, you're very candid, you're very open and honest about things. And
well, you're not going to get no fakeness.
Good.
No fake.
We don't like fakeness at the Hillz.
You get 100% Fergie, mate.
But, you know, we've said before, haven't we, when you've been on air, that some people do kind of, they will make comments and sometimes they can kind of, you know, personally, verbally attack you and make comments.
You know what I've realised, right? I'm a quiet person. I spend a lot of time on my own. I don't talk much, only close friends. I'm very quiet. And if I'm in a crowded group with people and stuff like that, I won't say a word. I'll just be quiet. And because I'm big and everything and I look standing out and stuff, but I'm too quiet. So the weak one out of that group will always try it. They will test me and say something to see if they can get a reaction. And then when they get that reaction, they don't like it. You know what I mean? Because I've got a bad temper and they don't like it. They say, oh, Fergie's gone mad again. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But that's
a horrible thing to say, isn't it, really, Fergie? You know, we're kind of being a bit flippant about it. But for somebody that has had problems in the past to, you know, because I've had that comment said to me in the past, oh, you're mental, you are. Yeah, you're gone again. I'm sorry, but, you know, for someone that suffered with depression in the past, to call somebody mental, it hurts. It hurts,
yeah. Well, I always get tested. I get that's probably why I get tested on Facebook as well. It's because I'm very quiet. I can be too quiet sometimes, you know. You won't even know that I'm in the building and things like that. And then again, don't get me wrong, I can be loud as ever. You ain't going to get me stop me from talking. You know what I mean? I'm like that sometimes.
I suppose it very much depends who you're with and if you feel
confident. Yeah. If I'm confident, I'm a one-to-one person. See, me and you talking now. I'm a one-to-one person. If there was about 3 or 4 people in the room now, I probably wouldn't be talking now. I'd probably say yes or no, or if buts or maybes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
But, you know, going back to your music, I think it's absolutely wonderful how you have used your music over the years as a tool almost to keep you...
It's kept me going.
Well, I could say grounded, but then I think the music also elevates you to think higher.
Higher, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's not just me singing, it's other musicians. Because I'm a musician, I'm going to listen to other musicians as well and listen to their kind of stuff. Even on the TV, anything, I'm going to listen to their kind of stuff. I'm going to picture myself and see if I could sing them notes and stuff. And I'll tell you something, if I can't sing them notes, that singer is a brilliant singer. If I can't get them notes, that singer's a brilliant singer. like opera on Britain's Got Talent the other day.
Yeah.
The one that came second, runners up. Her voice is perfect. You know, she should have won it anyway. Britain's Got Talent, you know.
It's amazing, isn't it, really?
She did that in Messador, that Paparazzi song. Oh,
Wow.
she was wicked.
I love that.
Wicked.
Absolutely love that.
I heard her voice, man, and I said, gosh, if I could, I might go training vocal coach, see a vocal coach, get
Do you
my
know,
voice
I've
sorted.
always fancied that as well. Because I love singing when I'm
Yeah.
in the bath. You know, no one can hear me, you know what I mean? And I do kind of say, when I sing, I do sound a bit like Chaz and Dave.
Yeah.
You
That's
know.
because of your accent,
I
isn't it?
know.
Yeah,
But it's like, I'd love to have proper singing lessons.
I you know, I've never had singing lessons, and that's one of my ambitions and plans. I want to do singing lessons to change my voice and, you know, change it, make it even different, even better. You know,
Well, they can do these breathing exercises with you, can't they?
and all
really,
that. Make my voice more controllable. I can control it now, but I know it can be better. I know my voice can be much better. You know, much better.
well, we'll kind of put out a plea live on out this wonderful Friday morning when you're tuned into the Hillz on 98.6
Vocal
FM.
coach.
Yes, if there is anybody out there that is willing to give me and Fergie voice coaching lessons, I don't mean so that I change the way I speak, because I actually quite like the way I speak, but, you know, for singing, I'd like that.
You
Fergie
will
would
be
like-
impressed.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
We could then do a duet, couldn't we?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You're the one that I want.
Oh, maybe we'll have to have a little think of if we did a duet, what we'd sing together while we play this next track.
Okay. I don't know which one what would sing.
I think we've lost count, mate. We'll just
lost
play
count.
it, shall we?
Isn't it?
But it's one of your tracks that you've
This
recently...
one. Oh, you want me to play another track now?
Yeah, we're going to play number 14.
Oh, yeah, this is called Can't Wait.
Okay. What is it you can't wait for?
You check it out. This is the words. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, na, na, na. Oh, yeah, na, na, na. I am one of your secret admirers. I am one of your secret desires. I am one of your secret admirers. I am one of your secret desires. You see me and you don't know me, but you want to challenge me. You see me and you don't know me, but you want to challenge me. I am the meditator, Coco Rasta from Coventry. I am the meditator, Coco Rasta from Coventry. Can't wait to put my hands on you after we wine and dine. I can't wait to make love to you. Not gonna see no crime. I can't wait to put my hands on you after we wine and dine. I can't wait to make love to you. Not gonna see no crime. I can't wait. I can't wait, no. I can't wait another minute, oh. I can't wait. I can't wait, no. I can't wait another minute, I've been wanting you for many, many challenge me. You see me, and you don't know me, and you won't come challenge me. I am the meditator, Cooper Rasta from Coventry. I am the meditator, Cooper Rasta from Coventry. I can't wait to put my hands on you after we wine and dine. I can't wait to make love to you. Now go see no crime. I can't wait to put my hands on you after we wine and dine. I can't wait to make love to you. Now go see no crime. I can't wait. I can't wait, no. I can't wait another minute, another minute. I can't wait. I can't wait, no. I can't wait another minute, another minute, another minute, another minute, another
Well, what can I say? Me feet were tapping. You know, I was enjoying that one. That's a bit romantic, though, isn't it? I don't know if I've ever heard Fergie do sort of a romantic track. I'm sure you have.
Well, it's 2014, summertime now. So I just wanted to do a summer track, you know. This is my summer track. Can't wait.
Oh, well, I really enjoyed that.
And I think people can relate to this song as well, you know. You know?
So when you wrote that then, anybody in mind, Fergie, or aren't you saying?
Loads of women. I wrote this song about 15 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and I mixed it about 8 years ago. But this one is a remix of the one that I did 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. You know, so this is fresh. I did this about 2 weeks ago. This one was 2 weeks old, you know. The song is 2 weeks old.
Well, I really liked that, I must say. Like the little effect on the voice there that I heard.
You see
that was
me
good.
and you don't know me. Yeah.
Now, before we played that track of yours, which, as I say, I really, really did enjoy, we put out a request, didn't we, to a voice coach? Well, we've not had any response yet, have we?
Yeah, where's this vocal coach? Come on.
So, you know, if there's anybody out there, the studio number is 024 76 22 4761. Now, we was thinking, if we have this voice coaching, what songs would we sing together, Fergie? And there was one you mentioned that I remember, Bing Crosby and who was it? Was it Grace Kelly?
Grace Kelly, yeah, it was, yeah.
And it was from a film.
High Society.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That's
Absolutely
true love,
love
isn't
that.
it? True.
Oh, isn't it a nice song?
Give to you is to give to me. True.
I ain't
love.
singing yet, not till I've had me coaching.
And you and I have a garden angel.
That's not me. That was Fergie singing both parts there. What other ones could we do? There was one you mentioned, Cliff Richard and Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, that's Suddenly. Suddenly, a word of emotion, and I want to sail across the ocean. Suddenly, I don't know the answer.
Me and Cliff Richard, nah.
And Guilty, that one there, Guilty.
Nah, that's a tune. That
Yeah.
is a tune. Who sang that one? I can't
Barry Gibbs. And Barbra Streisand.
Yeah.
And we got nothing to give.
What a voice that woman's got.
Yeah,
Ain't
her
she?
voice, yeah.
The range to her voice as well is absolutely amazing.
I like when that one, what she sings. There's a place for us, a time and a place for it. Barbra Streisand's version, that's wicked. That one from West Side Story.
Yeah.
There's a place for us.
Oh, we're getting all, what's the word?
Hold my hand and we're halfway there.
Reminiscing, aren't we, really? So, I did say... He ain't going to stop now. I did say to Fergie, when we was playing the last track, that we'll get him back in, but next time we'll do it a bit different. Because we did a show, didn't we, some time ago, where you brought in music that had influenced you?
Yeah, what gave me the vibes with Michael Jackson and people like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and Stevie
So,
Wonder and stuff.
Oh, I just love
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
Select did not cover what you wanted me to do.
I know.
My Sharimo.
Oh, I love that tune. Oh, I don't know how old I was when I first heard that tune. I remember being really quite young, and it was
Yeah.
just one of them. It was
La
like,
la la.
oh,
La la.
it's dreamy, isn't it?
La,
Really
la,
dreamy.
Yeah, I love that song.
Well, if you would like Fergie and I to do a duet together,
Which one would you want?
yeah, why not give us a call in the studio? Or maybe you wouldn't want us to do a duet together. Who knows? Because you ain't actually heard my voice yet.
And listen, right, I've been singing, and it ain't been raining, right? I'm just getting that point in.
No. Oh, do you know what, Fergie? When you're in the studio with me, it always amazes me how quickly the time flies.
Yeah, it's quick.
And it's like a bit like having an old mate in the studio with
Isn't
me,
it?
you know. All we need now is a nice cup of coffee, a bit of cake. That'd go down well, I think.
In it. And a fag.
So, you know, we're kind of middle of the year. What plans have you got for the rest of the year? Are you going to be doing a bit of gigging?
Hopefully I want to do the Caribbean Festival if they get back to me. It should be soon, next month. The Caribbean Festival. I want to do 2 songs and stuff. I ain't done nothing this year. It's really been going slow. You know, I suppose I've done a gig last May, charity thing, but
Yeah.
I had the flu. So I didn't really want to go and sing and mess up my voice and stuff. So I put that off. But I ain't done no gigs this year. I've just been doing recording. It's a chill out year, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe next year I'll do loads of gigs again when I've got all these. When I finish this album, what I'm doing now. So I'm working on that album now, and
So how far along are you with the
I'm
album?
on track 6 at the moment. 2 weeks time I'm going to studio again.
Yeah.
For number track 7, because I want to do 12 songs this year and stuff. So next 2 weeks time is 7. I want to do an MC version, you know. And
Oh, nice.
but I've got ideas. I've got my little plans.
Well, you'll have to obviously don't just give your music to Mikey D, please. You know, share it about a bit.
I will do. I give some of them to the DJs before, but they don't play them no more. They start off playing them, and then they don't play them no more. So I get fed up. Wasting CDs, keep burning copies.
It's never a waste though to get, you know, airtime.
I know.
Is it? You know, and
Yeah.
to actually put it out there.
I'll sort it out.
Get it to the wider audience.
Get
as
to
we say.
most of the DJs, yeah. Like William Brothers, they ain't played my stuff for a while now. I think they've got old stuff. They ain't got the new stuff.
Well, maybe that's what you'll have to do. Give them some.
Give them some new stuff,
yeah.
innit? Yeah.
Yeah, because I do know, you know, as a, I don't like calling myself a DJ because I ain't a DJ. I don't go out DJing. Presenter, radio presenter.
Yeah.
I know I get given, you know, quite a lot of music. And yeah, you kind of, you'll play it, but then of course because people know you're on air, you get given other stuff, and it's difficult sometimes trying to fit
And
it
then
all in.
you find out that you're giving one DJ 6 or 7 different discs, because I'm giving
Yeah.
them discs and I'm still making new ones, still promoting producing new ones. I'm giving them old stuff and new stuff all the time. So they got a lot of them DJs got backlogs as well. So some of the songs are too old now, you know, they're outdated.
Well, we've got one more of your tracks to play, I do believe.
I did it last Wednesday. It's called Roadblock.
Okay, and then I think we'll finish on a track by Aswad that you've chosen.
Smoky Blues, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll play your track first, Fergie.
Yeah, this is called Roadblock, track 6 off the album.
After a storm, there's a calm. Roadblock, you led me through a roadblock. Yeah. Roadblock, you led me through a roadblock. Yeah, now. Is there someone after me? Why you take me round that corner? I can see
was another good foot tapper, that one, wasn't it? I enjoyed that one. So you were just saying to me when that track was playing, you actually wrote that, 14 years ago?
14 years, 2000. I wrote it in Dewsbury, near Leeds. And I just remixed it again 2 days ago, last Wednesday. I've remixed it to this, made it more up to date.
So do you find you quite often do that then, Fergie? You might write something, and it's kind of, right, let me have a look at that one again and kind of remix it.
And it's a bit old, yeah. Sometimes I don't need to write songs, because I've got a lot of albums where they're old as well. And they were good at the time when it was mixed. But I know that they can be more updated.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to write a song. I can just remix it again and do it again, but make it even better. Yeah.
So do you like doing that?
I like remixing my stuff, yeah, because it's perfection I'm looking for, you know what I mean? So if I've got like scrap music, I want to get the scrap music and upgrade it, make it more up to date and listenable and things like that for the era, like 2014. I want to do it for 2014 now, not 2000.
Well, you never know, you might revisit that one in another 14 years.
I could, yeah. Well, that's what musicians do, A lot of musicians, they start off with their little cassettes and stuff, and they build them up, and then if they think they can improve on it, they add a bit more and add a bit more. But I think that's as far as this one will go, This is all right. That's as far as it goes. I'm quite pleased with this one, Roadblock.
So the time spent in the studio has been very productive for you, isn't it?
Well, it's constructive as well. I said on Facebook, a lot of musicians and stuff need to get their music down, get it recorded and things like that, because I ain't being morbid or anything, but say if you was to just pass away now, no one's going to know about you and things. Look at Bob Marley. Bob Marley is 33 years ago now he died. You know what I mean? And he still plays music and it still sound fresh now. His music, his pictures and everything still sound fresh, some of his stuff. So I think every musician could take a chance and go in the studio and get their things recorded, get their work recorded. And then maybe in 10 years' time, like how I'm doing it, you can get a nice producer and remix your stuff. If you think that your stuff is rubbish now, you could upgrade it for another 10 years. You know what I'm saying? But people have the opportunity and the chance, and they blow it.
Well, Fergie, it has been, absolutely wonderful to have you in the studio again. Thank you so much for bringing in these tracks and sharing them with us. And as I said, listeners, we will be getting Fergie back, but next time it's going to be a bit different because Fergie's going to,
I'll be a DJ.
We're still going to have a chat, aren't we?
Yeah, you're going to get Fergie DJing instead.
But he's going to bring in some tunes that have actually inspired him, artists that have inspired him.
Yeah.
And it can go way back if you want. I love some of the tracks you mentioned, especially the one from High Society and all that. So let's dig out a few real old ones as
if
well,
I can find them.
Well, we'll have to get together and confer because I've got quite a few old tracks.
I like High Society. That's my favourite musical back in the day, High Society. I love that, that Have You Heard and all that.
Yeah. I know all the words to most of them songs.
I know them as well, Yeah, I like them.
Well, Fergie, we're going to play the last track, which is a track that you've actually chosen. This isn't one of yours now.
No.
So why this track in particular?
Well, back in the day, I started with the music. It was in the blues. Back in the day, there was a lot of smoky